Yeah, I just got it. Alright, I'm in there. No, I'm Gucci. I don't normally play with Baltimore. I'm just playing with them for the first time. No. Quit for what?
Ready. 5-9.
Nah, my team is the Redskins. I put back to 68.
For the first time with Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. Gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground.
It's only the third team I played with. I only played with the Chiefs one time.
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a
I could have played with this game. You can run it back after. You got my ID. I played with my shit. I'll tell you right now, I ain't even gonna throw the ball. You can put everybody in the box. I'm gonna run the ball on you.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You don't quit, do you?
Good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And a former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I'm really from New York, but I'm down in Carolina now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Die another day, bro. Die another day.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You got me doing the same thing I'm doing.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, good pick.
Here's one that's intercepted.
Good fucking pick.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. But his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The nigga was open at 30.
Pretty shaky start here for both sides.
He clicked off and clicked on that dude. If he ain't clicked off and clicked on him, that's not a pick.
They're sitting him down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey
I gotta respect his gameplay. Same way you gotta respect my gameplay.
Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Clicking on niggas and taking shit.
Breeze leads this one with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're getting a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once.
Ain't no
Now
quitting
they
me,
get in
bro.
there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now Breeze on third down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So a good kick there. They put the third time on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
about
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Formations and everything. You know, they plays are basic. I said their playbook is basically basic.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
Unless you
second
use all the trick
and
plays that they got, their playbook basic.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
First out to his right. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
You think I'm trying to run the ball? I'm trying to throw the damn ball.
It's taken to the 26.
All right, you say something.
3-0 after 1 on EA
I
Sports.
already took off. I ain't know where to go with the ball. You double covered on the sled.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Breeze now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
17 there and a New Orleans first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Breeze. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Yeah, I'm in the lead.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go.
He's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver.
You're running that leak out on that one.
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps.
You're running that leak out.
In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Okay.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First and 10, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is England.
Oh, come on, Robert. You got to hold that ball.
It looks like right at the 40.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On the ground, Kamara. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give to Kamara running right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. So, baby, come on, let's go. Jim.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased on the ground.
Damn, I was trying to throw you, jump back on it. Fuck.
And it goes down. Noah Spence in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return, Harris. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boot?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Bynes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Breeze now. Looking long for Thomas.
No, give me the pick.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, fuck. That was mine. I knew it was going there.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? We're waiting. You ain't got nothing. Over.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Oh, God.
And this is Cook with a grab. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 37 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, G. Slam, 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 slam.
Ingram again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I hear you talking.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Sammy.
Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
48.
Here's Breeze. And he finds Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
I said with my Redskins, nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I don't see shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 35-yard line.
We can run it back with my Redskins. You got my own shit. I will run the ball with my Redskins, dog. Is that my exact words? My exact words. Because my quarterback can't throw. They got Haskins fucked up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
you're exactly right. I said this is my first time using them.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Again, they'll run with Ingram. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
56, right there, 56. Walk the pass. 56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56. Get in the right room. Go. Shit. From
the gun, Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. Snead's got it. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Right here, right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On third down, Jackson. Now he's forced out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Eli Apple.
I just try to get it past
It's
interference.
to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On the ground, this is Kamara. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there out of Kamara. 67 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Bree's going to throw here. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 24. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Good game, fam.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get